A Very Corey Christmas. What's up, staunch gang? Welcome back to A Very Corey Christmas. Now, as you guys know, every Very Corey Christmas, I like to uncover some hard to find to Corey's media. Now, we've watched some pretty cool stuff. I'll go ahead and put a little catalog down below of all the rarities that we've covered here on the channel and that I've got to show you fine people. But this year, man, I got something that even I forgot about. Now, looking back into it, I do remember stumbling upon this a few years ago for my Corey Feldman on television video. And I specifically left it out of that one so I can cover it later. Which brings us to tonight's debacle. Anybody remember when the two Coreys battled it out on Celebrity Deathmatch? In fact, I mean, does anybody even remember Celebrity Deathmatch anymore? Wasn't there a video game or something? This particular episode I haven't seen in like 20 years, man. So we're going to watch it together for pretty much the first time. I remember bits and pieces. I do remember that this episode doesn't really age too well. That being said, let's jump right into the two Coreys battling it out, claymation style, on Celebrity Deathmatch. Ooh, I haven't seen this in so long.
Which two washed-up 80s heartthrobs get the chance to resurrect their careers by vivisecting each other?
Oh, right off the bat, they're throwing shade at the Coreys already. I can dig it. I can laugh at this kind of stuff. I haven't seen this intro in so long, man. Classic. This brings back so much, man. So many memories. You guys out there watching, what are some of your all-time favorite Celebrity Deathmatch episodes? I know there was a lot out there. I specifically remember, like, I think it was Hanson or something, like versus Marilyn Manson, or I think Ron Jeremy was out there at some point. There was a lot of classic episodes. This was a fun show to have back in the day. Let me know your favorites below. Let's see.
It's Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, head-to-head in a match we're calling Corey Hallelujah.
It's a Christmas themed, huh?
Good to see Feldman still wearing his trademark outfit,
Which still looks a lot like his pal Michael Jackson's trademark outfit. And here comes his opponent, Corey Haim. Some consider them to be eternal celebrities based on their star turns in films like The Lost Boys and The Goonies.
Don't forget Meatballs 4 and Double O Kid.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. They did a little shout out. They're basically comparing the best of their movies to the worst, I suppose. But hey, anytime I get a Meatballs 4 reference, especially a Double O Kid reference, that's awesome. I love how Feldman just comes out dancing and they're just dogging on him for looking like Michael Jackson. And then the Hamster comes out, he's delivering a fucking pizza on his way to the ring.
Others believe these two truly are lost boys, best left to the celluloid graveyard.
So we thought, hey, why not leave one of them in a real graveyard?
That's why we...
Oh, again, doesn't age very well with the hamster being gone and everything. You know, a few months ago, I saw the puppet used, like the claymation puppet for Corey Feldman in this episode. It sold for like, it was like 15 grand or something. Some lucky motherfucker out there has that thing. I would give anything to have that puppet.
Arranged a very special kind of fight for these two. It's a pole match.
Pole match.
Suspended on the pole, high above the ring, Hollywood power broker and Miramax co-founder, Harvey Weinstein.
Again, it's a Harvey Weinstein on a pole match. Once again, this stuff, it didn't really age that well. This is the extreme 90s, you know what I mean? This is right in the midst of it. Attitude Era was happening. All this, the man show and whatnot. I mean, all this was normal back then. That's so crazy.
No, Gwyneth, it's still Hamlet, but this time Ophelia is a futuristic robotic killing machine.
The first Corey to kill his opponent and reach the Idolmaker will get a role in his next feature.
Whoa,
interesting.
Harvey Weinstein.
Hey, pay attention. I want a good, clean pole match. First one of you to kill the other and touch the fat
Hamster's
guy
fucking blue
wins.
sweater or whatever.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, so that's interesting. The connection there, I believe Harvey Weinstein, if I'm not mistaken, produced that film Rounders. Matt Damon, Edward Norton, and Corey Feldman actually auditioned for Edward Norton's part for that. So that's kind of funny that there's this strange little connection here. How do you think that this is going to end? I don't think that they have the balls, or I don't think they're gonna have one Corey win the match against another, like in a clean way at least. I'm predicting here that they're both gonna die somehow. And it's a pole match with Harvey Weinstein on the top. That's so crazy. I missed this whole era. So maybe Harvey Weinstein falls off the top of the pole and like smashes him or something. I can see something like that happening, because I remember the show would just get violent out of nowhere. Let's see.
Listen, dude, we've been through a lot together. Yeah, man.
Not a bad voice.
Remember how you backed off Martha Quinn when I told you I dug her. Right. So whatever happens here, just remember, I love you, man.
Looks like Feldman's going for a hug.
I'm still gonna kill you.
A stunning turn by Feldman. Haim takes one right in the Goonies.
Right in the Goonies.
Tonight, I'll be the only Corey left in this business, and the world will be my oyster.
Ooh, shit.
Hey, makes his move for
shit
the
out of him.
mogul.
Come on, Ray. I promise it'll be artsy. Yes, it's a talking car, but the film takes place in Barcelona.
He's up there talking to Ray Fiennes. This is like Shakespeare in Love, that whole era. That's hilarious.
Feldman has grabbed Haim off the pole and seems to be...
It appears as if Corey Feldman is drunk.
What is happening there? Again, this stuff didn't really age that well, did it? Jesus Christ.
Humping Corey Haim.
No, wait. Feldman's
Got a
just
bit
using the
too far
spikes on his
here.
jacket to grate him
Oh.
like a block of human cheese. And he's not done
Oh, he
yet.
was okay. He was fucking him up with the I guess like the spikes on his jacket. Fun fact that's a real jacket. That's like the jacket. It's the iconic Two Corey's jacket. If I'm not mistaken, Corey Haim gave that to Corey Feldman, and someone stole it on Corey Feldman's latest tour. If you know anything about that, let me know. I will find them.
And do Thursday. I've got lunch with Dame Judy at the Ivy. Whoa!
Good heavens,
Oh,
Harvey
shit.
Weinstein's electronic organizer is loose.
Electronic organizer.
And those Corys fight for it like dogs after donuts.
Yeah, Soderbergh's number. Must find employment.
Time out! I'll be taking this, thank you.
Yo, why should you get it, dude?
Call me dude one more time and I'll end this fight myself. Got me? Yes,
sir.
Now fight!
And they're breaking towards the pole. Haim's got the early lead, but Feldman gets there first.
Uh-oh, looks like Feldman's having a tough time with the ascent.
They make Feldman so
Years
weak
of
he can't
hard
climb.
living have left him without much endurance.
Why are you even here, Feldman? I'm sure you and your lame band could get a gig at Six Flags. What?
Ooh, he just took a dig at the Truth Movement. That was his band at the time. He said, I'm sure your lame band can get a show at Six Flags. Good, hey, sick burn, Hamster.
At least I still live in Santa Monica. A refrigerator box under the pier doesn't count, loser.
Jesus.
Unbelievable. Feldman's
shit.
slowness may have cost him an internal organ.
Hey,
His
bro,
stomach?
reminds me of your star turn in Spleen a Little Spleen.
Spleen, a little
Haim
spleen.
takes the lead.
It was a spleen. It was spleen, a little spleen. They're both in that movie.
And look out, Feldman has freed himself. He's got his spleen and he's in hot pursuit.
That kid is tough as nails.
Oh my God! Feldman attempting to smother Haim with his own spleen. I knew that organ had a purpose.
And now Feldman's got a clear shot at the prize.
Right.
All right, let's see. Looks like Feldman's going to win. All he has to do is touch Harvey Weinstein.
I don't believe it. Haim refuses to concede.
He's gonna try and dislodge Feldman. But he may be too late. Feldman's going for the goal.
Oh!
Haim's
Holy shit.
desperation seems to have given him superhuman strength.
It said Corey Haim's desperation has given him superhuman strength. I don't know. It looks like Feldog might win this one.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, shit.
I've got you, Mr. Weinstein.
Oh, shit. Feldog won. Oh, never mind. Oh, shit.
Harvey
I did not see that coming. That was a good one. That's kite the way to end this
Weinstein and
match.
both Corys have been shish kebab.
And this
Been
fight
shish kebab.
is over.
Say what
Takes
you
off
want,
with the
those Corys sure can play a
electronic
great
device.
death scene.
And now let's bow our heads in a moment of silence for those heroic superstars of the
Nice.
80s, the Corys.
Up next, TV Goonies.
Hey, I gotta say, man, that was quite the episode, or quite the match, at least. I'm not gonna go through the entire episode. I don't really care. But hey, that's a landmark on the two Corys, journey there. These guys, this was like almost like being a band that was featured on Beavis and Butthead back in the day. It's like, oh, we made it, guys. We're on Beavis and Butthead. Well, hey, here, if you made it to Celebrity Deathmatch, it's like you're etched in history, even though they kind of disregard more than half of the seasons of the show for some reason. Hopefully they don't, take my video down or anything. I'm just doing this as part of a very Corey Christmas. Because, again, I like to uncover some rare stuff for you guys. I want to put any rare videos and anything I've covered like that down below, again, like I said, so everybody can catch up on everything on a very Corey Christmas, why don't you? One thing I found out while watching this show is that the guy that directed this episode also made this pretty sweet cartoon. It's called Mutilator Hero of the Wasteland or something. I'll go ahead and link one of those down there below. I watched all of them when I found it out, and I realized, hey, this is the same kind of animation from that show, The Head. So it's like the same people kind of involved with that. So, it's nice to know that like Celebrity Deathmatch and MTV, this is like the last time MTV was cool, And it's nice to know that they were going the little extra mile to have legit animators and have like the spirit of what used to be, at least here and there for this episode, at least, And that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. A little walk down memory lane. If you guys want me to cover any more Celebrity Deathmatch episodes, let me know down below. And we'll do match by match. I won't do full episodes unless they somehow interact with each other or something. That being said, this was a Christmas-themed episode, ironically.
We argue a lot, but I love you, don't you? There, I said it. I love you. Now kiss me, my sweet little honey baby.
Follow me on Instagram at staunch_TV. Let me know down below if you want me to cover any more of these Celebrity Deathmatch matches. Love you guys. Mwah. Have a very Corey Christmas.